Brightline has pushed the envelope of what modern rail transportation in this country can become. Its next stop is one of the fastest growing metro areas in the country, and capital of fun in the sun, Orlando. And thanks to a mistake in flights, I got to check out the Grand Station at Orlando International, the next stop in the Brightline journey. Welcome aboard. Take your seat, sit back, and enjoy the ride. Before we get in, I know what some of you are thinking. Demetrius, you took time off to work on the New York vs. Tokyo Metro video. Where is it? Give it now! And I absolutely agree with you. The minute my live stream ended, in which I promised a triumphant return, a whole slew of things happened. Hans, our little long boy mascot, got sick and had to be rushed to the vet hospital twice. Long story short, his tumor is acting up, but he's okay for now and due for surgery soon. Rest up, little bud. In between all of that, I had to travel with Holly to several cities for medical functions he volunteers for. But here's the good thing. I brought my camera gear along and our first stop was Cincinnati, so I figured out, hey, let's knock on the Justice League's door and see what's up. Surprise, it's actually the Cincinnati Union Station and Museum. Surprise 2.
It was Tuesday.
They're closed. Well, try again another time. Next stop was Tampa, and we had to catch a flight to Tampa. Now, here started the mistake. Somebody done f***ed up and didn't pack the night before and was also playing Warzone till late. Wonder who?
They say out of the frying pan into milk. And he's going in for the setup and a 1 and a 2. And the kick is good, ladies and gentlemen. Not gonna do to me like you did old Seymour. Hey, oh, hey! Sneaky, breaky, eggs and breaky, shoot this f***ing win the game? Oh, that's it. Wait, what time is it? Oh, shit.
Long story short, missed the flight to Tampa.
I want a lawsuit!
But surprise, we got a same-day Frontier flight to Orlando, about an hour and a half drive away from Tampa. This actually worked out, and by the skin of our teeth, I was able to procure the last rental car Avis had and take a little detour. So, unfortunately, I couldn't procure any drone footage because, well, we're still at an airport. But we can push a little bit more and check inside.
Now, I'm not quite sure how much we can look around here, but, I mean, there's nobody here, not a soul here. It will be bustling once this thing starts moving. But as you can see, we are the only ones here. And that's a good thing. And there are one things I do miss from Florida is these little guys. Come back here.
We're in.
Okay, I think we're trying our luck a little bit too much, but this is what it's looking like right now. I think this is the first time you've seen any footage from inside here. Alright, so far we have a desk, and we don't hear sirens, so that's a good thing for now. Do we try our luck? Oh boy. No public access, 8 p.m. to terminals. See if that works. It looks like there's no public access there. I may just give it a shot, but again, I'm already pushing it a little bit too much here. All right, guys, we are inside the Orlando station for Brightline. Now, this building, this edifice itself, isn't owned by Brightline and it's not owned by FECI. However, it is owned by the Orlando International Airport and by MCO. However, you do see kind of the similar sort of design that they're trying to go for here. Again, it's a little bit different. Oh, not a little bit, it's a lot different from Brightline's design. But again, it's happening and we're here. We're in it, guys.
The announcement of the final part of funding for the station happened back in 2014, about a year after Brightline, then under the name of All Aboard Florida, became public. The multimodal project was funded in conjunction by the Greater Orlando Aviation Authority and Florida's Department of Transportation, so it is owned by the state and not by Brightline. Of course, it does serve multiple purposes as a parking facility, rail station for at least 2 different lines, and an automated people mover station to the airport, as well as a bus station. But design-wise, you know it's government built and funded due to the lack of commercial space and amenities for a plot of land that's using about twice the amount of acreage as Miami Central Station. By golly, I'm impressed the thing is even built in time, as the main structure itself was complete back in November of 2017.
You have some old Virgin advertisement here, and we know how that ended, but hey, it's pretty cool still.
There is still work going on, and I was allowed to stay for a bit and check it out since, well, it isn't exactly open to the public for the time being. I'm quite sure if it was a COOF mandate, but I'm certainly like this video for breaking public ordinance and getting away with it. An interesting bit about the station is that it was actually planned out before Brightline as part of the 2009 Florida high-speed rail venture during the Obama administration that was rejected by Governor Rick Scott at the time. Since the Orlando Aviation Authority already pledged money for the station and was already building part of it, it got repurposed for Brightline later on. There were also plans for the Orlando Maglev to connect the station to the Orange County Convention Center and other major attractions to the city, until it was nixed by big government, who decided that cheaper, more modern technology built in America wouldn't suffice. But instead, let's build light rail for close to double the price and will probably never happen. Hey, I said governments were evil, I never said they were geniuses. The current plan at least includes Sunrail stopping at the station as well, an already existing commuter rail similar to Tri-Rail down in South Florida, for those of you familiar with that service. Sunrail is Florida's second heavy rail commuter service serving the greater Orlando area, with 16 stations between Poinciana and DeBerry. The system is looking at possible future extensions northeast to and southwest to the Mecca of Florida's Lord and Savior, Publix, where shopping is a pleasure. American Rail Club is not sponsored by Publix, and Demetrius sorely misses his regular diet of wholly loaded chicken tendy subs with a side of barbecue chips and green iced tea with honey and ginseng. Please send some up. Brightline, as you can see, has an office set up in the station, and they are moving full speed ahead in connecting the system from Miami to Orlando via a junction at Cocoa. The 40-mile extension connecting the already existing Florida East Coast line that Brightline runs on to Orlando will have no grade crossings, running parallel to State Road 528 Beach Line, and go full speed at 125 miles an hour, making it the fastest train in America by average speed and built in under 10 years on mostly private capital, the absolute Chad. Yes, I know, Acela, now the upcoming Avelia, technically goes faster, but unfortunately it's still running on highly trafficked infrastructure, parts of it dating back to the late 1800s, which severely hamper its speed along the Northeast Corridor. Brightline is still looking to further expand its reach beyond Orlando, with talks of a station in Disney World. That's the actual official capital of Florida, where our monarch lives. Now, only native-born Floridians know that. Don't tell basically the rest of Florida I said that, it's a secret. And an additional one possibly in Lakeland. And a final station of Phase 2 in Tampa. Which, speaking of, here's what we have coming up next for you guys to enjoy. Be sure to subscribe and hit the bell for all notifications so you don't miss out on the next content arriving at the station. Let me know what you think in the comments below. I try to answer every comment and question within a week of a video's publishing, and it does help gauge future episodes and planned content.
Alright, so guys, you're able to go ahead and see what it's like right now inside the Orlando International Airport Station for Brightline. Go ahead, like this video, subscribe to the American Rail Club, go ahead and bring you to more stations so you can go ahead and see all the secrets inside them. I'm kidding, guys. We're here lawfully. The door was open, of course. I'm just making jests as always, but pretty fun that we were able to get in here. If you like crazy hair, just like that too. Thumbs up. So we'll see you guys soon. Take care. All aboard.
Thank you all for riding. If you really want to help the channel, be sure to pledge to us on Patreon, where $1 or more gets you additional content, including behind the scenes of this video, future videos, photos, gear, and one-on-one conversations. I've already put up content before this video came out, so you are getting content back on there. Again, like and comment to defeat Susan's torture house of YouTube algorithms as we keep you up to date on any future developments with Brightline and other rail projects across this country. Make sure you're subscribed to ARC so you don't miss the next train of good news and the major videos coming soon. See you on board next time.
Okay, if you guys remember my Tri-Rail complaint video that I did a couple years back, and complaining how the Miami International Airport Tri-Rail station had no snack. Well, they have it here, and there's nobody here already, so they're already ahead of the game. Interesting.